Welcome to Cosmic Scene with Jill Jardine. I'm your host, Jill Jardine, master's in counseling psychology, longtime astrologer, psychic healer, and yogi. In this episode, I'm going to share my astrology update for August 2024. Stay tuned until the end of the episode when I give my sun sign predictions for each zodiac sign. Hey listeners, I want to remind you to support Cosmic Scene with Jill Jardine podcast. You can do that by going on to www.buzzsprout.com/958528/support. This will be in the show notes. Welcome to the episode on the astrology of August 2024. Stay tuned until the end of the episode when I give my sun sign forecast for each sign. I will share the key dates and astrological activities during the month of August and then go back and give more details. Welcome to retrograde season. Mercury is retrograde for most of August, joining Saturn, Pluto, and Neptune in retro redux. Here are the important astro dates for August 2024. On August 4th, we have the Leo new moon. August 4th through the 29th, Venus transits through Virgo. Get ready. August 5th to 28th is Mercury retrograde. August 8th is the 8/8 LionsGate activation. August 19th is the Aquarius full moon. August 22nd, Sun transits into Virgo. August 28th, Mercury goes direct in Leo. And on August 29th, Venus transits into Libra. August is ushered in under the auspicious stars of Sirius as the Leo new moon amps up the action on August 4th, launching the cosmic party, activating the galactic portals at 8/8 on the LionsGate when doors to manifestation open wide. Early August is immersed in the energies of awakening the heart and mind. The Lion's Gateway energy is all about more fully awakening your divine light and embodying divinity within a physical form. The Leo energy at this time is associated with royalty. And so this alignment can be alerting us to take back our sovereignty in our lives, including our health sovereignty, financial independence, and soul connection. The Lion's Gateway creates an incredible period of accelerated ascension. So get ready and get going. The levity of late July Leo leaps into early August with the Leo new moon on August 4th. The lion roars, bringing in fun, festivity, and frolic. Pursue pleasure, recreation, hedonism, and creativity during this Leo lunar love fest.
Ooh la la!
Plant seeds to find more time for those things that resonate with your core in the coming months, as well as enhancing creative inklings. Tune into your heart and let it pulse you through this high vibratory time. Heartfelt endeavors are favored, including romance, intuition, and enjoyment. Let your love light shine and let the true knowing of your heart guide you through the rest of the month, especially as Mercury turns retrograde on August 5th, tuning down the rational and mental mind a few notches and maybe even triggering some mental confusion. Remember, the heart knows the truth. Jupiter and Mars are all right tonight, casting some favorable aspects to the Leo new moon. The energy is certainly there to follow through on creative pursuits and to also experience breakthroughs. It's an optimal new moon to initiate projects, but be aware, Mercury going retrograde on the next day, August 5th through the 28th, you can expect delays and be ready to revise, reassess, and realign your plans and projects. The Leo new moon occurs at 12 degrees Leo. The Sabian symbol for 12 degrees Leo is, quote, an evening party of adults on a lawn illumined by fancy lanterns. The keynote is group relaxation in fashionable surroundings as an escape from the work routine. Enjoy this time. This is considered the socialization degree of the Sabian symbols. So get out there and socialize and enjoy around the Leo new moon. Don't isolate and separate yourself from others and having some social fun interactions. The Leo new moon occurs 4 days before the powerful 8/8 LionsGate on August 8th, which will prepare the way for consciousness shifts and heart openings. But before that, Mercury goes retrograde from August 5th to the 28th. And during that time, it goes through 2 different signs. From August 5th to the 14th, it's retrograding in Virgo. And from the 14th to the 28th, it's retrograding through the sign Leo. So heads up, Leos, Geminis, and especially Virgo, the sign that Mercury rules, Gemini and Virgo, will be very impacted during this Mercury retrograde, as well as Leos from the 14th to the 28th of August. Virgos will get a double whammy because Mercury is their ruling planet and it is going retrograde in their sign. Heads up. Mercury is the planet of communication and travel, so we can expect some frustration in those areas, snafus during this retrograde cycle. Mercury has rulership over everything such as speaking, negotiating, buying and selling, listening, formal contracts, documents, travel, the email, the snail mail, electronics, phones, and all modes of communication. All these areas of life will be affected when Mercury is functioning slowly. Decision making is challenged during Mercury retrograde. So you might get ideas during the month of August and you may be very gung ho. I'm going to follow through. I'm going to set this up. Just be prudent during this Mercury retrograde, especially that time period from the 5th to the 14th when it's in Virgo, where we could make some mistakes. It's not advised to sign contracts, engage in important decision making, or to launch new projects or business. Delays and challenges are more probable with Mercury retrograde. And we may find that we're careless or negligent with money, with paperwork, with information, which could create some problems. The positive side of Mercury retrograde is we get a redo. And as we've mentioned in many previous podcasts, it's a good time for all the RE words like reorganizing, revisiting, and reflecting. Mercury retro is a great time for inner work or inner practices such as meditation, prayer, as well as journaling. Mercury retrograde periods can be times of heightened inner awareness when meditation, benefiting from keeping a journal, reworking old plans, and reviewing past work are favored. Mercury retrograde is powerful for studies, particularly for returning to old studies or interests and relearning or refreshing knowledge in a subject already taken. So get all those books out that you were wanting to read and do some end of the summer beach reading with Mercury retrograde. So as I mentioned, the first cycle is Mercury retrograde in Virgo from the 5th to the 14th of August. We might look at our past decisions and ideas from a new, possibly enlightened perspective. Although be aware of being especially analytical or critical, perhaps to excess when Mercury is retrograde in Virgo. You know what I'm talking about, Virgo. Watch that perfectionism. We might return to past projects and refine or tweak them. This is also a good time for reviewing recent work as long as we don't get caught up in that perfectionist cycle. We might discover new ways of doing work that has become routine, or we might consider renewing old self-care, health, or fitness programs. Plans may be considered and then reconsidered. We are in a good position to re-evaluate our routines and habits. We might give more thought to the meaning of our work or services we offer. When Mercury is retrograde in Leo, which will be from August 14th to 28th, it's a good time to go through your closets and clean out the old stuff. Go through clothing, textiles, ornaments, jewelry, and other adornments of beauty and clear out those that no longer give you joy or perhaps don't even have good memories attached to them anymore. Buy new. Make a plan for beautification of your space. Glam yourself up, buy new clothes and accessories, and get ready to trot out the improved you in the fall. Drum roll, here we come. 8-8, the LionsGate is wide open at this big portal date. LionsGate is an important activation date in the galactic consciousness community, which blasts open from the time that the sun transits into Leo. This year, it was on July 22nd. It peaks at the date 8-8 and goes through the rest of the Leo equinox, which ends on 8-2-2, when Virgo sun transits in. This portal is activated every year during the Leo equinox, forcing purification of mind, body, and spirit in order to squeeze through the eye of the needle. In other words, you must eliminate, discriminate, release, release, release. Release from the body, release from the mind, release from the subconscious. You know what I mean. If one is ready to shift through this portal or eye of the needle, you will be liberated from fear-based 3D realities and outworn polarities. The LionsGate of 8-8 opens the infinity codes, 8 being a number of cosmic consciousness and manifestation. This means it is a time when we can step closer to our personal and collective higher consciousness. This is now quite accessible to those who are waking up and becoming aware of changes that need to occur in their own life. And I want to remind listeners the time around the 8-8 LionsGate, which is really the whole month of August, is powerful for manifestation, love, and prosperity. And make sure you listen to the podcasts that I've already released with much more information on the LionsGate. Remember that 8 is a number associated with DNA activation, abundance, prosperity, consciousness, soul realization, and taking us out of duality. And again, go back and listen to the previous podcast about the LionsGate, where I give more detail. Which segues us into another powerful August date on August 19th. The Aquarius full moon beams in. The Leo sun, the sun is in Leo, the moon is in Aquarius. Remember, at a full moon, there's always a polarity being activated. And in this case, it's the Leo Aquarius polarity. So Leo in astrology is about our gift or our creative talents, our skills, what we like to create in our life. Where the Aquarius polarity, Leo is 5th house in astrology, Aquarius is 11th, 11th being the group. So it's taking our gift and offering it up to the group. So what have you been working on? What do you think is your special talent, gift, creative ability? How can you focus on it, which the Leo new moon at the beginning of the month on the 4th may have activated that. And now you're thinking about how can I offer this up to the collective, the greater good, or to others in general. That's the Aquarius full moon. So the Leo sun likes pleasure, recreation, and self-fulfillment. Meanwhile, the Aquarius moon is very individualistic, likes independence, but also works with the team and group spirit. The full moon illuminates this polarity. And this full moon will also activate feelings, attitudes, and circumstances that are already in existence. This is a time of awakening to the need for others or to answer humanitarian impulses. Let your light shine. We are straddling the past and the future, but the only way to navigate these times is to be fully present in each moment. Ride the waves of intergalactic consciousness to freedom here on planet Earth. The galactic community, which is beyond Earth, is waiting for humanity to step it up and step out of the third dimensional matrix where we are in thraldom or bondage. Many are awakening, and this full moon brings a big wake-up call to the collective. Energies are there for acceleration and envisioning the world as a better place. But in our personal lives, we are looking at healing old patterns, looking at our shadow, and finding a way to get on our path of personal evolution, or as we say, self-realization. The Sun and Mercury are together in late degrees of Leo, opposing the moon at this Aquarius full moon on the 19th of August. When Mercury and the Sun are conjunct, this is called combustion in astrology. And it's also a retrograde Mercury combusting the Sun. So be prepared for mixed messages and distortions of the truth at this full moon out there in the collective. Venus in Virgo is opposed the taskmaster and karmic lord Saturn in Pisces. So there may also be some level of limitation or health scares popping up in public awareness or in the media. So use the Venus and Virgo, be discriminating. Don't believe everything you're being told by the traditional media, alt media, and social media. The Sabian symbol for the degree of this full moon, which is Aquarius 27 degrees, is, quote, an ancient pottery bowl filled with fresh violets. The keynote is the importance of traditional skills and artistic values deeply rooted in humans' instinctive feelings as frames of reference for humans' most authentic emotions. This speaks to love and service. So the duality of beautification versus desecration may also be showing up. So it's how can you serve the greater good with your own skill sets? How can you bring more beauty into the world? How can you allow your own inner lights be added to the collective and help heal the collective unconscious shadow energies that are definitely going to come up at this full moon? The Sun leaves its Leo home court and enters mutable Earth sign Virgo on August 2022, kicking in the Virgo season of 2024. The focus is on organization, productivity, and self-improvement. Virgo rules health and wellness, so get your routines and regimes in place. Mercury, Virgo's ruling planet, is still retrograde until August 28th. So assume that details, plans, and schedules may go awry. Celebrate Mercury going direct on August 28th, just in time for the busy fall season. Venus goes home to luxurious Libra on August 29th, keeping the party going into early September and balancing out any tendencies to overindulge during the summer. So stay tuned to the part of the episode that you've been waiting for, the sun sign forecast for each zodiac sign for August 2024.
Would you like more wealth, prosperity, and love in your life? Would you like to develop your intuition so you can make better decisions in life and you know what the truth is and not the narrative that's being run out there in the media and alternative media and social media? Well, I have developed an online course to help you. I'm applying my years of experience of helping clients have more successful, prosperous, happy, and fulfilling lives with metaphysical techniques, tools, and powerful positive processes. I have created a series of empowering workshops. Check out my online courses on Sanskrit mantras for wealth, prosperity, love, and to develop your intuition. Check it out at my website, JillJardineAstrology.com/M as in Mary, C as in cosmic, S as in scene. JillJardineAstrology.com/MCS.
Here we are, part of the episode you've been waiting for, sun sign forecast for August 2024. Let's start with the birthday kids. Happy birthday, Leo. It's your birthday, so you can dance in the luminescent Leo new moon and bask in the rays of the sun on August 4th. Set your intentions for a stellar solar year. You are lit up at the LionsGate at 8/8, opening portals of possibilities. Let your creative juices flow and see where they take you. Your lucky days are August 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Virgo, it's time to wrap up loose ends as you enter the final month of your solar year. Powerful Lionsgate and Leo New Moon occur in your 12th house of endings and karma. Out with the old, in with the new. Sunshine in your sign begins on August 22nd. Mercury retro backs in your sign from August 5th to 14th, so it's a good time to revisit unfinished tasks and get shit done. Your lucky days, Virgo, are August 6th and 7th. Libra. Leo, new moon on August 4th and full moon in Aquarius on August 19th. Blast helpful vibes your way. Time to find fun and frolic for Libra. Retrograde Mercury in Virgo visits your 12th house, spinning the wheel of karma for better or for worse. Memories from the past flood in. Moon is in Libra during Lionsgate 8/8, so you get a big boost. Your lucky days are 8/8, 8/9, and 8/10. Scorpio. Scorpio rides the waves in early August, surfing the rips and curls. Lionsgate 8/8 occurs in Scorpio's career house, having Scorpio ponder new career possibilities and getting ready to launch in the coming months. Retrograde Mercury in friendly Virgo during August gives you time to go back and prepare for what's ahead. Your lucky days, Scorpio, are August 11th and 12th. Sagittarius. Sagittarius gets lit up at Lionsgate 8/8 as you tune into the higher vibrations for inspirations. You're loving the influx of friendly fire from Leo planets and bask in the rays of higher consciousness through August 22nd. When Sun shifts into Virgo, you take time to slow down and reboot. Your lucky days, Sag, are August 13th and 14th. Capricorn. Lionsgate gives a glimpse of your brighter future. Use Mercury retrograde in Virgo to discriminate and eliminate what you no longer want in your life. Pluto is coming back to Capricorn in September through November 20th. So get ready, do a final house cleaning. Make sure you release it before Pluto takes it. Your lucky days, Capricorn, are August 15th, 16th, and 17th. Aquarius. Take time before Mercury goes retro on August 5th to plan your desired upcoming future forecast. Stay focused on the reality you want to create. You leap through the Lionsgate on 8/8, blasting into your new level of cosmic consciousness. And then you launch into Aquarian airspace at the Aquarius full moon on August 19th. All is well, all will be well. Your lucky days, Aquarius, are August 18th, 19th, and 20th. Pisces. Seek Neptunian cool waters while hot Leo fires burn. Flow through the Lionsgate to that higher, peaceful Piscean place. Stay aligned with your dreams and mystic crystal visions. Saturn retrograde through your sign gives you a redo and rediscovery cycle. Your lucky days, Pisces, are August 20th and 21st. Aries. Zippity doodah. Aries is having a blast with Leo-friendly fire in early August. Aries powers through the portal at Lionsgate 8/8 and anchors higher dimensions into their physical reality. New paradigms await you as the North Node continues to travel through your sign until January 2025. Your lucky days, Aries, are August 22nd and 23rd. Taurus. Surf the waves of change and release resistance. Don't burn yourself out under hot Leo rays. Enjoy some sun time, fun time. Get clear on your intentions at 8/8 the Lionsgate, which opens doors to ease and grace. Mercury retrograde in Virgo from August 5th to 14th helps to reboot and reactivate your physical body. Your lucky days, Taurus, are August 24th and 25th. Gemini. Leo new moon and LionsGate 88 jolts Gemini into higher vibrations. You are spontaneous and excited, awaiting the next big adventure. You might get a blast from the past, for better or for worse. Thanks to so many retrograde planets, the wheel of karma is spinning, and past actions may boomerang back in wild ways. Your lucky days, Gemini, are August 26th, 27th, and 28th. Cancer. Leo, planets in your house of resources shift financial futures. Be more receptive to what's coming your way and ride the waves of change. Mercury retrograde has you revisiting health regimes that worked previously. Virgo energies want you to seal the leaks in your energy field. Your lucky days, Cancer, are August 29th and 30th.
It's a great time to book a reading. So check out my website, JillJardineAstrology.com/shop, and pick the kind of reading or service you would like.
I hope you enjoyed this episode. Remember to subscribe, download, share, and give us a 5-star review. This is Cosmic Scene with Jill Jardine signing out, sending you powerful vibrations at the LionsGate 88 and throughout August for acceleration, ascension, higher vibrations, and multi-dimensional consciousness into the quantum field.